And we're live, folks. Hello, folks. This is. Oh, we got to wait. We got a commercial most likely going on right now. I'm assuming. Yep, we do. I'll wait for the commercial to be over. eBay Motors. So that's going to be interesting.
DSG outerwear field pants.
Interesting. I don't know what that is, but it's interesting sounding.
They look like cargo pants, but they're kind of skin tight.
Skin tight cargo pants. That just sounds wrong. No commercials yet? Okay. I'm waiting for this commercial to get over before I do anything. I've got my second commercial, and we're back. Okay, folks, this is Colan from Kincaid Outdoors. And to my immediate left is Molly from Pest Hunter's Best Catch, and below me is Jason from Pest Hunter Outdoors, my co-host. Thank you both for coming. I appreciate it. Hey, Deb. Hey, Tiny. ACR. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Lori, like I said, if you need anything, just let me know, okay? But we're going to, discuss a few things. If you have coffee, drink it. I'm not doing coffee today. I've got my Pepsi today, so I'm good to go. But I do have chips and salsa to go with my snacking. I'm going to be discussing a few things about archery later today. If anybody has any questions, please feel free, because I am on a roll trying to get my range up and running again. But right now, I have a knee that's kind of out of whack, so to speak. So I can't really do much walking until that's worked out and figured out. I can't hit the ground running, so to speak. But I may bring back archery Sunday, because all I have to do is stand there. So I can do that. So if anybody's interested in me bringing that back, let me know.
Unfortunately, I'll be at work.
I'm sorry about that, Jason. Otherwise, let's see. What hours do you work?
Like
7:30 to 5:30.
Sometimes 5:30, sometimes 6.
We could do a late one, maybe. Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but I mean, I was thinking about doing mine around maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock. But I can always push it back, and if you wanted to come in and join me, and we can just do a live where we're shooting at our prospective target.
Going by on earlier, do that.
Huh?
You can actually, if you get more views of being on earlier, I'd rather you do that instead of just waiting for me.
I mean, I said every once in a while.
Yeah.
Not all the time. Just like once a month, you decided to, we hold it back for you can come in and just hang out, and we can discuss, the different properties of our bows and what arrows we're using, and what are the things that we're actually shooting for. Are we doing for straight target archery, or are we doing for actual hunting purposes, that kind of thing? Or if we just talk about the bows or the strings or the arrows, just different topics, but based on the same thing. Hey, Cecilia.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hi, Cecilia.
What do you think?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And Deb, are you awake?
Deb is getting hydrated, she said. Mac, I love you, but you can't be on that knee. Sorry, bud. My lap is okay. Knee is not. He's right here. As per usual.
Trying to get close to your chips and salsa?
No, he cannot handle my chips and salsa. The hottest thing I ever eat is a medium salsa from Tostino's. The chunky style. The restaurant style sucks. It's too watery.
Oh, okay.
She's on the third bottle of tea and driving too much. Okay. Now, I know you're still looking for a decent bow, Molly, or no?
No, not with my wrist strength.
Well, bow could be also be crossbow too.
That at all.
Oh, I have one of those.
I
I
haven't
just
really.
can't draw it back.
I may have an idea for that, depending on which. I would have to look at your bow, but if I was bit thought about it, I would say bring that one where I can take a look at it. But I didn't think I ever did.
No.
So that's on me.
No, if I want to go outside and play with something, I'd like it to be my black powder pistols.
Well, that would be cool too. I don't have anything black. Only thing black powder I have is that pouch that I picked up.
Right?
Totally freaking cool, by the way. But I want to. I was thinking about if I do black powder, I'll probably do a 45 caliber. I can do 50 caliber, but there's nothing wrong with 45. It still works.
You need to trip to Leesville.
No, sorry, CR. Can't help you with that. But I do have a Mac on my leg over here. Hey, Daddy Duck, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
Who's in?
Now, this is Chips and Salsa.
Daddy Duck 365.
Yeah, I've talked to him before.
If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
That's good. Oh, just a little off topic. 50-cent piece from 1971.
Nice.
40% silver.
Jason's birth year. No, 72. Sorry.
Jenny's birth year, actually. She was born in 71.
Nice.
How you doing, Daddy? Or DD, whatever you want to call yourself. But at least it's not hey you,
Ducky. I like Ducky.
Ducky. Every time I think of Ducky, I keep on thinking of NCIS.
Yeah, me too.
I do like that guy, Dr. Mallard. Specifically, the actor who portrays him.
Oh, nice, Cecilia. I hope it does.
I think someone needs to go through her system and find out what the deal is, because you should not have to go through that many modems.
Right?
But our one computer expert that I know of lives too far away from her.
Yeah.
Now, if we could send AT there,
It'll be her 7th.
I know. Maybe 7's lucky number 7. Anything's possible.
Daddy Duck is Matt.
Okay. Matt, please call me Colin, Molly, and Jason. And just call me brother, or that will work too. But if you have any questions about archery, I will do my best to answer them. I don't do compounds, mind you, but I do traditional bows, long bows, recurves, takedown long bows, takedown recurves. A little bit about crossbows, but not much, because our last crossbow got stolen from us, and and it was kind of hard to replace a medieval style crossbow. Just the salsa and chips. You want some chips?
No, I better not.
No chips?
No. We're supposed to watch my salt intake.
Okay. Well, this is low in fat.
Actually, are there any of the Pringles left?
No.
Ooh, turned it. Those stuck away. The can's still.
No, I'm going to reuse the can.
Oh, okay.
Pringles cans are extremely useful for storing stuff, folks. Just to let you know. Get a large peach pie in my mouth. Food box. Healthy food box. Oh. Deb got a moldy peach cobbler from the monthly food box.
Oh,
And Cecilia says hi.
I saw
I got to do this for Jenny's sake, folks. Say it, hon.
Hello.
how's the ankle and the foot?
I find out next week whether I can ditch the crutches.
Nice. I hope so. Hi,
I hope so.
Hugo.
So those crutches.
Huga, how you doing? Okay. How many people in here have? Well, excuse me a second. Sorry for bring myself down. How many people in here actually have bows?
Me.
I've seen your bow. I just, I shoot fairly decent. I just don't practice enough.
Right?
No, I don't shoot well at all.
No, here's the thing. Practice-wise, I'm terrible at it. But when I go into competition or I'm actually hunting, I'm
It's
better.
a state of mind.
It must be. It's a Zen experience, so to speak. I know you've used them, CR, but do you own one? I know Cecilia does. CR has used them. But Cecilia, when's the last time you used your bow? But that's the thing. Having equipment and using it are two different things. Because when you get down to it in a, not necessarily a survival situation, it's just going hunting to add extra food to your pantry type situation, you need to be able to hit what you're aiming at. And the only way you're going to do that is practice. And I used to practice when I was growing up shooting at these. The small versions, not the big one like this. But I was aiming at this thing right here about 20.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. How you doing, brother? Glad you can make it. So I would shoot at 20 yards at the circle part, the logo part of the Pepsi bottles. And that's how you aim small, hit small. So what you can hit at 10 yards, you can hit at 20. Just got to practice. And having good hand-eye coordination doesn't hurt either.
Right?
That's cool. That's cool, Cecilia. Here's an idea that you probably never thought of, Molly. Blowguns.
Oh, that's real good with COPD.
It would actually probably give you some help you with your lung capacity a little bit. It might actually help you exercise your lungs.
Well, there's air guns and there's
Yeah, I think yes, but what if you don't have an air gun available?
no, there's a couple of real ones here. We're not limited.
No, I know, but the thing is, if you're trying to go as quiet as possible, and like say you're hunting bunnies, just using it as an example, that's one of my favorite targets. Rabbits are easy to take down with a blowgun. They don't hear it coming, and they're good up to 20 yards, easy. Yeah, I've seen the PVC versions. I've used to have a 3-foot one, which has since been lost to time and space, and a storage. Huh?
Ian?
No, not Ian. It was actually before Ian was even born.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, no. He was born, but he was that big. No, I lost a lot of stuff in a storage unit. I told him I'd pay him on Monday. He sold it on Saturday. So, which is really weird. I came up with. He said it was going to cost me $350. Come up with $350. He said, "Where's my stuff?" I sold it. You told me to bring up the money, and I told you when I was going to be there. Didn't matter to him. So, after my hand to eye spatial acuity is off. Well, Deb, if you can practice with a blowgun because you can hit, the ends of the blowguns are really, really tiny. And you can make blowgun darts pretty much out of anything.
Or spitballs.
Same. Or you can use ball bearings or lightweight marbles would work. If you have the right size. Ball bearings, a little heavier, more
Pachinko
impact.
balls.
A what?
Pachinko balls.
I don't know.
No, those make really good ammo.
Yeah.
They do have ceramic ammo that they could use for that nowadays that supposedly works really well. Same stuff you use for slingshots.
Yeah.
But a lot more. But blowguns are a lot more accurate, but not as powerful as the impact as a slingshot because it's all a matter of how good your lungs are.
Hi, Blake.
Hey, Blake. They do have some new slingshots I've seen on TikTok that they ratchet it way back.
Yeah, the wrist rockets.
Yeah, the really big
More
ones.
stable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wanting one of those, and Katie bought her father and her matching set for Father's Day, and I didn't get one.
Well, then that's where Jason, out of the kindness of his heart, gets you one.
Use mine.
You know he will.
Hello, Blake.
Ball bearings will work to a point, but you got they are heavy, and you've got to practice with them. I was going to go with milk and cookies today, but I couldn't afford my cookies. What are you cooking, Dee Dee? Let me know. Come on, Mark. Let me know. What are you cooking?
All right, there, Daddy Ducks.
I want to know. Before you go, let me know.
Oh,
Hey, good recipes and good food. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to know what he's making. Blake lost his marbles.
I got to make a quick phone call. I'll be right back.
Oh, love grilled pork chops, Mark. I did that or Matt. Was it Mark or Matt? Please forgive me. My dyslexia is driving me nuts. Matt, sorry, Matt. I did grilled pork chops on Sunday. So, yeah, I'm with you, brother. Good job. Love you. That's awesome. Okay, now that I got the name right, keep it in there. Okay. Sorry, Matt. Grilled pork chops are amazing. But, Jason, have you ever used a blowgun?
Oh, geez, years ago.
It's just a poor man's, air rifle.
Yeah.
So it should be in your wheelhouse then.
Yeah, I prefer to hold it like a rifle. It's easier.
Oh, it is now. I'm so jealous, Matt. Oh, no. Hugo forgot to label their salt, and they thought it was sugar. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Well, they poured in the milk. Oh, dang. I've never done that, but rest in peace, bowl of cereal.
No, hold on.
I don't want one call.
So, I'm going to be getting my range back up and running, folks, for those people who didn't know. Oh, yeah? It's not considered a weapon, Huga. That's the problem, the thing that most people don't realize. It's not a rifle. It's not a shotgun. It's not considered a regular firearm. Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran is good too. Like, actually, I kind of prefer Raisin Bran, but I like Life cereal, and I like Cheerio, not the Cheerios. What is it? Corn Chex, Wheat Chex, Rice Chex, all the Chex cereals. Life is one of my favorites, along with Raisin Bran. Hey, you had way to procure food, and you had the way to, keep hydrated, so to speak. Oh, Blake, you got to come up and show me. I actually picked up a bow for a little girl for a few bucks a few weeks ago at Goodwill, of all places. A little dual-handed longbow. And I paid only $6. Well, the price tag's right there. Let's see if I can get, let me move my bottle. Oh, man, I can't even get the price tag on there. Oh, it's right there. $5.99. And it did come with arrows, a matching set of arrows. But this one here is approximately, let me see. Ooh, maybe about a 20-pound bow. Maybe 25. Not bad little long bow. And here's the thing that's really cool. It's got a little sight right there. Not that I ever use them, but it's got a nice little adjustable sight. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Hey, Lise, do you still have it? One second, Cecilia. Okay. Well, since I'm bringing back my range, this is one of the bows I'm going to plan on using with my range because it's dual-handed. You can shoot it on either left or right-handed. And it's got the little string keepers right here, for your finger keepers. That way when you pull it back, it doesn't hurt your fingers. So this is going to be one of the bows I use on my range. It's already pre-strung. It's a really nice little bow. Good brace height. Yeah. And for $6 plus arrows, that's pretty good. Sorry, hon. I did not mean to do that. Here, let's see if I can get the arrows. Oh, this is going to suck because I don't bend over very well. And it came, good thing I got that brace on, with this amount of arrows. Approximately 2, 4, 6, 7 arrows, which is not a bad price. It does have a little damage on that particular arrow, but generally nice little practice arrows. My knee is not as I've got a better brace on it now. It still hurts. I went to physical therapy yesterday. I'm moving around on it a lot, but if I do that, I end up in a lot of pain because I'm not supposed to be walking around that much. But I end up having to do a lot of walking because that's only if I don't do it, no, it doesn't get done. So I've got a heavy duty brace with hinges and stuff like that on it right now. I go to the do my MRI on Monday. I got another physical therapy appointment on this Thursday. So we're going to have to wait and see how that goes. And hopefully it is not a tear. That's my biggest worry right now. If it's a tear, then I'm going to have surgery. If not, then it's just physical therapy, and I'll be happy about that. So that's the updates on my knee. I've been using Icy Hot sometimes, but I've been taking the medication they gave me, which is, what's it called again, hon? What's the medication that you gave me that I got?
It's the
Celebrex.
version of Celebrex.
Yes, it's Celebrex. So that's what I've been doing. I took some a little while ago, and it's kicking in, so that helps. I don't have any biofreeze at the moment. I understand that, Cecilia. I just don't have any at the moment. But I do have some ice packs and stuff like that they told me to use. They even actually gave me the physical therapist actually gave me a good recipe for a homemade ice pack, gel ice pack, which is really cool. I just got to get the ingredients together. I would show you, but my knee's down here. I'm not lifting my leg up that high. But I got it wrapped up right now because I needed to. And yeah. Oh, I know how to find it, Cecilia. I just don't have an option to do it at this moment in time. But thank you for the idea. I really appreciate it.
I have to fix them up tomorrow.
What, biofreeze?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've got Icy Hot, though. You know, that generic stuff in my bag, which I got right here. I think Jason's on the phone, so he's not available at the moment. It's just me in here, folks. Okay, topic of discussion is my knee, for one, archery equipment, if you have any, and yeah. Exactly, Julia. Exactly. It's just the fact is she can't do anything, and I have to do the lifting. But only way I can do that is I move around. Now, what I've got now with the hinged brace is 120% better than I had before. Only problem is they gave me a 3X sized brace. The original one they gave me was an extra large, which was too small. Now they gave me a 3X one, which is the doc that I talked to at work, who was doing a back safe class, looked at it. He says, that's too big. But he helped me adjust it and showed me how to do it and everything else. So at least now it's working properly. So what I got will work. It's just going to take some practice. Ooh, that sucks, Cecilia. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for your advice. I once was going to try to be a physical therapist, but I don't have I'm dyslexic, and it's really hard with the math and everything they need me to do for the classes to be qualified to be a physical therapist. But I did become a EMT, surprisingly enough. Thank you. All I did, just for anybody was curious about what happened, I was on my reach truck. I took a step back and put my weight down on my knee, on my foot, and that was it. And it felt like I got shot. Okay, let's see what commercial I got. New GeoVid. Leica. Oh, it's a camera. Interesting. Oh, this is a 3-minute commercial. Holy cow. If anybody can hear me, I've got a Leica camera commercial showing a guy hunting, but it's a 3+ minute commercial. What kind of commercial did you get, Huga? Let me see here. Ho hum commercial. Okay. Well, mine's a little long. If everybody's done with their commercials, so I still got one going on my YouTube side for a new GeoVid Pro camera for hunting, I guess. It's either binoculars or something. I'm not sure. It's a camera thing, but I'm showing binoculars. The only way I'm going to get rid of this thing is I stay on this side of the channel for full time. Oh. No, I'm not going to show off what I'm eating because I don't have any product placement stuff. Got that. Thank you, Hugo. I really appreciate it. I'm still going through the first commercial. I've still got 41 seconds on the first one. Please forgive me for what I got. Hey, 2 cents and it's 2 cents, folks. Last time I checked, I was at $59 for the month. And yep, it's needed about $30 more. Then I get paid.
What?
An ambulance just drove by.
Oh,
The fire truck one.
well, I don't know.
Yeah. Thing is over. Finally, DCG outerwear. It looks like it's outerwear for women. Okay, that's cool. Not familiar with it, so bear with me, folks. With the money, actually, my next YouTube money, I plan on buying the first of my Bitzenberger fletching jigs before I can start making my own arrows. The first time this is going to be my second check once I get it, and I'm going to be I use that one for we needed the gas, but this one here I'm going to try to buy a Bitzenberger fletching jig before I can start making my own arrows, because it gets expensive buying someone else's arrows. But Bitzenbergers are expensive. That's the biggest issue. So I'm going to try to do my best to get that one. And I'm back finally on the live side of the YouTube. But yeah, I'm going to go with, let's see if I can pull one up for you guys to understand what I'm looking for. Here, I'll show you. This is what I'm looking to buy here. Let me get past this in here. Yeah, that's what I'm buying here, folks. This is a Bitzenberger Dial-A-Fletch. I'm going to probably do an in-store pickup if I can, or have it shipped, but it's $109. And I'm also going to need the gear to go with it, obviously. But I am not going to go with vanes. I'm going to go with feathers, because that's what I prefer. And I prefer a 4-fletched over a 3-fletched arrow. So that's my preferences. Because I always thought that, well, vanes are more weather resistant. I like the quiet of feathers. They're a lot more forgiving.
And how much is that?
$109.
Oh, that's a good one.
Here, I'll show you. Let me get bigger. Yeah, it's $109.
I think the chicken's done. We own 50 million thermometers.
I'm probably going to go with a white right wing clamp rather than a straight foot clamp. But I'm going to, when I say this is the first one, it will be the first, because I plan on buying about a dozen of these eventually. So I can do a whole dozen of arrows at a time. And that way when I make arrows, I can just crank them all out at a time, a whole bunch at a time. Then I just buy shabs in bulk. But yeah, that's my plan. That way I don't have to be relying on anybody I still got to buy the little kit arrows in bulk, because I can buy them in the 72 packs. They're just a little expensive, but I can do that. It's just the fact is, I want to start.
Will it do 2 fletches as well?
It can do this. If you're going to do a 4-fletch, you can do 2-fletch.
Okay.
It's just the same. I mean,
Use it for my
remember, 4-fletch is just opposite sides.
Yeah.
If you only do 2 sides, if you do 2 opposite sides and then don't do the other 2, you're fine.
Yeah, can it do the bolts too?
Possibly, yes.
Find out
Like I
what
said,
size the order is.
I will buy I'm going to make sure when I do buy my Bitzenberger that I'll be able to do 4-fletch setups, not just 3, because I don't want, yes, I can do 3-fletch for people if they want it, but I'd rather do 4-fletch for me, because that's what the style I prefer. Be well, Hugo. Thank you for coming. Blake, you're going to have to tell me more about this bow you found. I have not seen it yet. If I haven't seen it, it does not exist. No, this is the second bow. This little bow here I picked up is not bad. It's a little teeny, maybe 20, 25 pound bow. Little takedown bow. And it just basically, when you take the string off the limbs. And here's the brand right there. little Sue from Barnett.
Bacon and pizza rolls.
So it's a nice little dual-handed longbow.
I'm over $300. I got to delete a couple things.
Oh,
Mandy would love these arrows because they're pink.
what do you mean?
Do we need the wipies now?
There's 2 packs in the.
And that'll
pantry.
last you 2 weeks?
I don't know. I don't know the rate Jason uses them. I'll go in and all of a sudden I gotta find another wipey pack because he doesn't switch them out or say anything. I don't know the rate in which he uses them.
Get rid of that.
What draw weight do I use?
Oh, sorry. We're grocery shopping.
Oh no, I'm just talking. I'm answering CR's question.
Oh.
I draw a 74-pound longbow, but I do a 55-pound recurve. It gets about the same arrow speed, but I use the recurve is a little shorter, which is great for when you're in the trees and things like that. So it's just a matter of I do have a 65-pound recurve, but that is my U recurve, and I don't use that one very often. And I have my 100-pound longbow, which I use for demonstration purposes at fair and stuff and different events, just to show off what they did back in the day. Yeah, I think we're going to call that one Myth Taker. There, Blake. But I would love to see it sometime. If you would be okay with us getting together, or either on Facebook or we do a Facebook Live or something on Instagram.
Candy bars for the
So we
freezer?
can take a look at it. So I'm curious.
Cookies? Little
I'm
nuggets?
always looking for bows and things like that. And I've always loved helping people
Chips?
get the best out of the equipment they have.
I didn't.
And when I get my gear together, I can also start making bowstrings again.
Extras or junk food.
Scooter, hush.
I haven't made bowstrings in a while. I'm going to have to get back into doing that again. So bowstrings are fairly easy to make, as long as you have a decent jig. So how is everybody? Hope everybody is well. Hope they're doing better than Jenny and I.
Combination.
And how much did you pay for that bow?
$4.
I'm curious about that one.
Oh, that's because that's 100 and something, and that's 50. That's why.
Pepperoni. Combination.
That's 50.
I understand about getting a string. I want to know, does it have a name on it?
Feed yourself whatever it is.
One of the most expensive bows I have doesn't have a string on it. Probably never will. $5? That's not bad. I paid $6 for this little one, but it came with 7 arrows. One of the fletchings needs redone. I got the glue for that. That's easy enough. But yeah,
Can you
$5 is not bad. But like I said, when we get a chance, I would love to see it. I understand it may not be tonight, but we can make an arrangement where we can, do either a FaceTime or Instagram thing, so we can just, do it that way. That way, I just give you my best opinion. Oh, it got so quiet in here.
Yeah, it did.
But $5 for a bow is not bad, as long as the bow is in decent shape. One of the ladies at the fair, when I worked the fair earlier, I had pulled her out of the volleyball court because her car got stuck. But she had a bow that she inherited from her uncle, made a very, very small longbow. I mean, this thing was really short, but it was about 40 pounds, but they left it strung for years. It was a homemade bow, nicely made, but strung for years. Do you guys understand what that means? What happens to a bow when it's been kept, a wooden bow kept strung?
Dinner's ready, so I should go to Arcady. So I did.
Okay.
We're done.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh, and you're.
Love you, though.
Like
I'm not going to show the brand, but this is my ships right here. But I do like my medium salsa. I can't do hot. This is about the hottest thing I ever do. I don't do anything else. Anything else, I'm a wimp.
Buy me a bag of cookies.
And CR's cooking.
Or a bag of fudge covered graham crackers. Unless you'd rather have the graham crackers.
I do have something I want to show you guys,
Easy not
which I
tonight.
think is really cool. Is a sticker I found today
Easy night, at least.
on a vehicle.
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so.
Oh,
Let's see if I can find it.
I don't think there is.
I think there is.
I'm gonna go double check
Here,
now.
check this out, folks.
Because I know I cooked 2 cans of beans.
If I get this thing to show up. Oh man, come on. Stop that.
Mm.
I wasn't trying to, hon. My hand slips.
Right?
No, there's no beans.
I'm trying to get this thing to work, but
If you don't like archery, you probably,
don't like me.
and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
No, there's beans.
Nice.
Let me try something here. Oh, I don't know if I could do that or not. I want to make my screen dark. I'm not sure if I can do that.
Getting juice and creamer.
Juice?
No. No, there's. I'm just going up to the juice. We ordered creamer. Whether it shows up is on them.
No, I can't. I'm trying to figure out a way to make my screen dark. That'll make things a lot less bright, so I can see things better. But that's what I found on as a sticker on somebody's car today. I thought that was freaking cool.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that the cat got scared, hon. Me dropping my phone on my computer scared the cats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was looking at something earlier. Okay, for those people who are interested in small, lightweight bows, there is a bow that I found on eBay. If you're interested, for a 25-pound draw, great for beginners.
Yeah.
You already seen this one, Molly, but it's for $50. It's a dual-handed bow from Wool Archery.
That's it.
So it's a takedown bow.
I don't know. So,
It's $50 plus $18.95 shipping and handling. That's not bad. I'm sorry. I'm checking this one out here. Oh, that's even cheesier. I don't want that one. But I'm always looking for bows that could be used for a lot of different people by themselves, you know. But I'm looking to see what I can find. That's neither here nor there. But if anybody has any questions about any of the bows and stuff that I found, this is one of the ones I found for $50. Let's see here.
Okay.
Here's another one. This one is a takedown bow for $53.68.
Let's go.
And
I'll be right back, Con.
okay. This one here runs about, let's see, what's it? Let's see what draw. I'm not sure what the draw weight is on this one. I'm trying to find it. Oh, it can go from 20 pounds all the way up to 50. So that's not bad for the price of $53.68. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Father's Day was as good as to be expected, but I had issues with my knee due to an injury, and I didn't get a chance to do much outdoors that I wanted. So I never got to go do any archery or fishing, or I did get to go yard sailing on Saturday, but that which was a lot of fun. I did find a lot of cool things, but most of the stuff found though was Jenny in the end. We actually picked up a couple. One of the stuff we picked up were everything between all of us. We spent less than $20. One of the things we picked up was a takedown deck table and chairs. They did have 4 chairs, but one of them was broke, so we took 3 of those. Plus, these are plastic, molded plastic type stuff. But it's a really nice big umbrella type table with you got the hole in the middle. That was free, and it came with 2 side tables as well, but for free. Didn't have to pay anything other than put them in the van. We got a lamp which we're going to have to work on, but we took the shade off and put it on this one over here. What else? A backpack for Jenny. Which yielded a new padlock and key, which was really nice. Got a bonus with that. Hun? What did we all find Saturday?
You ain't got enough.
Oh, yeah. He found a duffel bag he got for $1. Army duffel bag, by the way. What else? I talked about the table already. Oh, I got a Wagner power sprayer for painting for $15 complete. So in the box. So that's going to be cool. I'm going to use that to paint this room here. It needs a nice big coat because right now it's not the best color. What did you get besides the backpack? Oh, you got your owl? Oh, you got that Friday? Okay. Ian got a lot of small stuff. But I wanted the power sprayer because I could definitely use that. Oh, you got your owl.
Yeah.
Jenny got this. And she got a little fox to go with it, too, for Ian. Let's see what else did we get. Oh, a bunch of free coffee mugs, including some Bass Pro mugs, some other type thermos style mugs and stuff like that. And these were all in a free bin. So Ian made out like a bandit that way. You didn't pick up any jewelry or anything, did we? I didn't think so. We went all over. There was quite a few other places we would have stopped, but we just didn't get a chance to. Because by the time we got about 2:00, and we've been going since like 8 or 9, we were kind of tired. And with my knee hurting and her ankle hurting, we couldn't do much. It was all on Saturday, by the way. What did you do with that lock? Can I see it? Jenny's got the lock over here. I don't think it's an old one. I think it's a modern one.
Damn it, Mac. I'm trying to get up.
I know. I didn't touch it, hon. Yeah, this was in the backpack that she picked up for her to carry. It's just a simple little master lock, but it came with a big lanyard and stuff like that, and it says security on it. But it's just a nice little lock and key. I'm not sure where these. I think that's a car key of some kind. Ilco. I have no idea what that is. And a true value key, but yeah, just a simple little lock. I'm not sure what Jenny's planning on using it for, but yeah, she picked it. It came in one of the backpacks that I got for her scooter because she had her knee scooter. That she has no way of carrying anything, so we attached a backpack to the handlebars so she can go around, pick things up, and throw it in there. So, oh, here. This was a cool find. We spotted the car at this yard sale before we actually discovered the yard sale. The license plate on this car said D20. That should, huh? Nat 20 is what it said. If you don't get the gist of it yet, you'll find out. This is one of the things they were given to Jenny and Ian for free. And here, let me go big on this one. These are Doctor Who pictures. Christopher Eccleston. See, another one of Christopher Eccleston.
Ouch. I'm on YouTube.
Christopher Eccleston and Rose Tyler. Yeah, the lady who played Rose. With a little saying here, which is actually kind of cool. It's a poem or something. Oh, it says, "Right then I'll be off. Unless, I don't know, you can come with me. This box isn't a London hopper, you know. It goes anywhere in the universe, free of charge. What do you think? You could stay here, or you could fill your life with work and food and sleep. Or you could go anywhere." By the way, did I mention it also travels through time? But that was free. Also, here's Rory and Amy Pond in the Doctor, Matt Smith version. And the Christmas one. So these were given to Jenny and Ian for free. These are collector's cards, so that's pretty cool. These are laminated, by the way. These aren't. Jenny picked up a couple Doctor Who mugs and things like that too.
T-shirts.
And a couple Doctor Who t-shirts, which unfortunately are too small for Jenny, but perfect size for Ian. I don't know where those ended up, unless they're right here beside you. I'm checking the floor, just in case. Nope, that's wrong. That's not it. Yeah, let me go take a look, see if I can find it. I'll show you guys. It's actually kind of cool. The mugs, I have no idea where they ended up, but I will be right back. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I found only one of the shirts. I have no idea where the other ones went to. But I did find some other stuff that I did pick up for Ian on Friday, which I'll show you. Here's here's the shirt. One of the shirts. And if anybody's a Doctor Who fan, Jenny and I are. We have our favorite doctors. Oh, I forgot. It's ad time. Get out of there. Well, I didn't get an ad. Not this time, anyway. Okay. No ad for me. Okay. I'm not sure. Did anybody see this T-shirt, or was it too late for that? Were you guys in a commercial?
Nope, no commercial for me.
Okay. Well, did you see it, Molly?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite Doctor Who?
No.
No?
Nope, I don't think I've ever watched an episode.
Okay. Well, here's one of the things I got for Ian. For those people who don't know, wonder why I would do this.
Army, right?
This is the Army PT shirt, the old one. He's got a couple. I got him a couple of these, as well as a bunch.
Okay, I'm back.
Of the regular Army shirts, all for under $3. A whole, like a dozen of them.
Nice.
For those people who don't know Ian, he wears nothing but military issue stuff. Not full uniforms or anything like that, but the most hodgepodge setups. If you were at the gathering, you saw Ian, you know what he wears.
Everything all at once.
Everything all at once. Doesn't matter what service, he'd mix and match, but that's what he likes to wear. So I got him a bunch of those. He loved the fact that I found them and got them for him.
Yeah.
This is actually in one of the items that I picked up.
Yeah, he tried that on, didn't he?
Yes, he did. This is actually not a bad one. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's military, but for OD, it's actually pretty warm. It's. I'm not sure if it's probably polyester, not fleece, but because I can't find a. Oh, there's a tag. What is it made out of? This is probably popeline, 100%. But that will definitely go with all the gear that he's got.
Right.
He did have a fox and stuff like that too, but I'm not bringing that out because I'm not walking back in there.
Right.
So there you go. I mean, that's just some of the items. Let's see. We did pick up here in town a deck umbrella.
Uh-huh.
The ones that attach to the side of the deck.
Oh, nice.
But I haven't tried to see if it'll fit because I can't do anything with my knee right now. So I got to get that out and see if I can attach it to our deck so we can have some cover. But I will have to see how my archery lives are going to go before I start filling out there a little bit more. But if anybody's interested in doing an archery live, would be like basically an all Sunday, nothing but archery type discussion while I shoot, I'll be willing to do that. Mm-hmm. And if you guys want to, join up with me, we do your own shooting at the same time. You could go do a major live like that, which would be really freaking cool. A lot of shooting going on. Mm-hmm. I know if you could, Molly, you would.
Yeah, I would.
That's why I say we get you your crossbow working. Well, if let's see, because you're going to be by yourself though, because Jason working and everything.
Yep, and my broken middle finger really doesn't help any.
No. So that's what you get for flipping people off, Molly.
Yeah.
You flipped off the wrong person. No, we got to figure out a way for you to cock your crossbow somehow. There is an item called the claw you can get that you can use it one-handed, but you got to have a foot stirrup on your crossbow. I'm not sure if your crossbow has one or not.
Mine does.
It does?
Mhm.
The claw would probably be the best bet. You could use it with either hand, and it all you have to do is basically hook onto it and just stand up, and it pulls it back.
Mm.
And Cecilia says, apply some camphor to the finger. Oh, she did have a question for you guys while you were gone. Do you guys have any camphor growing on your property?
No.
Any what?
Camphor.
No.
Okay. You guys were on a phone call, I believe, when she asked the question.
Yeah.
So thought I'd reiterate that question just in case. So let me get back down here so I can have everybody back where they're supposed to be. Let me go do that. So, anybody got any questions about the finds that we found? Archery questions? What's your favorite brand of coffee? I don't know. Anything. I'm open for suggestions right now. Be well, Cecilia. Thank you for coming. Uh-oh. This is for you, Molly.
Have a good night, Cecilia.
Right?
Blake, it's, you know. Well, she's calling it a night, not having to worry about her. She's not having any internet issues so far. So that's not too bad. We didn't lose her. Blake, did you ever answer me about what brand of bow and type the bow that you found for $5?
I think he's looking it over right now.
What?
I guess Blake or somebody bought one for $5.
Oh.
Yeah, Blake bought a bow at a yard sale for $5. It doesn't have a string, but I'm just curious if it has a maker's mark or anything.
I mean,
Oh, that is
manufacturer's mark on there. It should have the
yeah, something.
length and the poundage.
Hey, hun.
Mhm.
The thing that Weird Al was writing in White and Nerdy,
Segway.
someone just rode a Segway up the road.
Really.
Yeah. I was like double checking. Oh, okay. I didn't know Segways are still existed, and especially not here in Iowa.
7. Oh, it passed. Oh, shit. Sorry. I didn't get that message in time.
What message?
Oh, I was waiting for my digit code. So you change the password. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, I could probably tell you what kind it is or brand it is by looking at it. But I have to look at figure out what color it is and what the tips of the bow looks like. I'm trying to log into Shields. Bear with me, folks.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to save up for that Burger. Where I can buy that Fletcher, so I can actually do some fletching. Macus, what are you doing? Jason, Molly, you guys okay?
Yeah, I'm doing some work here.
What was that, Jason?
I'm doing some work here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, crap, man. Fat fingers.
Don't mean to be a bother. This one's actually not a bad one. Check this out, folks. I mean, I think I may have showed this earlier, but about a takedown recurve for $53.68.
Okay.
It has a knob where you can just, you don't need any tools for this one. And he goes from 20 pounds all the way up to 50. That's not bad. That's okay, Deb. Thank you for thinking about me, though. I'm still working on my salsa. Oh, by the way, Deb, are you a Doctor Who fan? I got something to show you because you missed it out on that portion of the chat. Because one of the things that we found over the weekend on Saturday was a lot of Doctor Who stuff, which included this T-shirt. And I believe this is official. This is from Think Geek. This is just a large T-shirt, so it would not fit Jenny any way, shape, or form, but it will fit Ian. As well as the PT shirt that I picked up for him. And a bunch of the green T-shirts and stuff for him as well. Oh, you saw the shirt? Okay. Did you see the pictures? I wasn't sure if she saw the Doctor Who pictures or not. Yes, I know they didn't have any of the crap, I just froze on the name of the doctors. Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant. There was no David Tennant ones.
Can you finish my food?
Yes, hold on.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, he wears a medium large. It's not so much he's
Password.
big in the shoulders or anything. He's just really lanky. And a medium rides up. You know, when you're like him, he's not really tall. He's only like 5'6", 5'7", but he's lanky. Oh, you've met him. You've seen him. You know what he looks like.
Yep.
He's just extremely skinny.
This year must know.
And he hates the fact that I actually mentioned that fact.
Oh.
Where are you getting that message at?
In my email.
Okay.
I sent
Oh.
an email.
Yeah. Oh, I picked up one of these for $2, and it has straight Phillips and Torx bits. That's what I picked up for myself. Yeah. So I'm sorry, by the way, Rob, I didn't get a chance to go over to Rock Creek and hang out with you, but I got a bum knee. There's no way I was going to be able to do it. As much as I would love to. But next time you're out there at one of the lakes, just let me know. I'll try to come out. And by the way, folks, David Tennant is on my second or third favorite. Because my first doctor, it was John. my favorite doctor is number 4, Tom Baker. So 3 and 4, then David Tennant, Matt Smith, and that's pretty much it for me. That's true, Deb. But the thing is, he gets mad at me when I worry about his weight. Then he eats a ton of food, then you leave him alone. But I just end up throwing a bunch of food out. I just found in his room just now that he told me he ate.
A fibber.
From a couple of days ago. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go through his room, make sure there's no food in there.
Yeah, how you get ants?
Tom Baker was number 4. Then there was Sylvester McCoy, I think. Then Colan Baker. No, Peter Davison was number 5. Then Colan Baker. Then Sylvester McCoy. Then somebody. I can't think of who's next. But I can't remember the real names of the first 2 doctors. But that was way before my time. Oh, I didn't know you were at Mariposa. We would have been over there. I mean, that's just down the road from us. Man, he was at Mariposa.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been over to Mariposa since they redid it. They got a boat ramp on the backside and everything.
Who was there?
Oh, Mariposa, just outside of Newton here.
Who was it?
Rob.
Oh, Rob.
Cornfed.
Nice.
It really helps that he's local to us, which we can hang out some. So, yeah. I was wanting to go. I've been wanting to go fishing, but with my knee, it's just kind of hard to do because I have to do a lot more standing and walking in territory I'm not really ready for.
Yeah, I twisted my knee at the camp, and it's still not quite right.
It takes a while.
It does.
I mean, I'm doing the exercises that they're requiring me to do, and the fact is, it's just I keep on having to, since I have to walk a lot more than I want to. They didn't. When I first went there, they didn't give me any medication for the swelling or anything like that. They did not. I had to ask about a knee brace, and they gave me the wrong size. And
well, they should have fitted you for it right there on the spot.
Yeah, they just threw one on me.
Mm.
It was a neoprene one that was a size small for my leg.
Oh,
I don't have really big legs, but I got really muscular legs. And I got extra large. It's not big enough. I didn't realize it was 4 miles from Rock Creek. It just didn't seem like it. But Mariposa is just not too far from Newton. But if you want to do a day of go doing some stuff over there, I'd love to do that. I just got to remember to film. That's my biggest issue. I keep on forgetting. I got a Macus on my leg. I'm trying to keep him off my knee. I can understand that, Deb. But the thing is, he was eating off of paper plates. It's kind of hard to put paper plates in the sink.
well, there's a trash for that.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I'm a little upset that he did mow the lawn, though, on Sunday, which I'm really proud of him. He mowed and weed whacked the entire property, which I'm really proud of.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, Rob, how far it is. I just haven't been there in a while. Hey, you. What are you doing? For those who realize, he's right there, and he's chewing on my finger. Now he's chewing on my wrist. If you're gonna bite me, I'm gonna push it in further where you don't bite me. So you got to decide: is it worth biting me? Huh? Huh? Okay. That's true. So, Rob, I saw your video on the Fatwood that you did. Really good Fatwood, by the way. I thought you got a lot of Fatwood when you got from the giveaway. Or did you give that to Ian? I think you might have gave a lot of Fatwood to Ian. Ooh, yuck, Deb. Sorry to hear that. No, I understand about bringing the boat. I mean, it'd be a great place for a canoe or a kayak or something, Rob, out there at Mariposa. But I haven't really done a lot of fishing there since they revamped it. There were some areas in the backpack that was really good for small bass and maybe some crappie. But that's where the little spillway used to be, where they had concrete and things like that. But I'm not even up for anything like that for right now. But I do know Mariposa is great for blackberries and raspberries. And they may or may not have some mulberries there, but I'm not sure. Well, that's a good reasoning. When you get down to 10 pounds, I think I might need some more.
By the way, that was a nice bag video.
Say that again?
Good morning, Deb.
I was saying that was a nice bag in the video, Rob.
Yep. He did mention the gatherings, which is really cool. I'm still waiting for a full video on all his gear that he got. I would, love to see one. I know we know what he got, but I think everybody else might be interested in what he picked up. Exactly, Deb. Pretty much.
No.
No what?
Scooter barking.
Oh, sorry. Let me get myself back. Sorry about that.
It's fine. There ain't nothing to look at here.
Yes, there is. Your new. Oh, by the way, did you get my my address? I sent it to you on Instagram. Salsa. Look at that.
It's even cooler tomorrow. 93.
I know. I bet he told me he was Herbert's or Dan said he's been busy with work lately, so I'm waiting for it to come out too.
Yeah.
So, and he's supposed to be sending me a copy of the video when it's finished editing. So basically, we all could put the same video out, but from our own perspectives, either we can do voiceovers or whatever we decide to do. But the same video from the but his camera setup was better than anybody else's that I saw. Especially with that. I love that 360 camera thing. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, if anybody hasn't seen it yet, this is what I picked up on Friday for myself. This right here. It doesn't look like much until you realize it's got the second pouch right there and a third pouch right there.
Yeah.
And it's made, let me see if I can get this thing to show up right.
By Leatherman.
Yep.
It's called The Leatherman by blackpowderbags.com. And it does fit a ferro rod right there.
Nice.
So I think it's mostly for a powder measure than anything else. But this is a $65 bag I picked up for, $4.
$4.
I think that was a good deal. Ian got a World War II clip bag.
You see my Chihuahua?
No, I have not. Oh, there he is.
Chihuahua.
Ay, Chihuahua.
Well, that's what they told me when I got him.
But he's not a Chihuahua.
No, he is definitely not a Chihuahua.
He's a mix, probably. Yeah.
He's Lab and Pit Bull.
You're welcome, Deb. Oh, man.
Yeah, that'd be nice to have Herbert do his video.
Say what?
Dan for his video?
Yeah, well, he's told me he's been busy with work. That's the reason why it's not. Because he hasn't had time to do anything.
Yeah.
I think he works second shift, so it makes it a little tougher for him to get out and about for that.
It's probably on his to-do list.
Oh, it's what he told me. And so we're going to try to, once that's coordinated, then we can make sure everybody gets a copy of the video. Then we can all upload it. It's going to be a mess. The same video for everything else. People are going, wait, I thought this was on this channel. No, it's on this channel.
Right.
But why is it on this channel? Because we decided to do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. And the fact is, I had a hell of a lot of fun at the gathering. And I hope everybody who was there had fun too. And it was like coming to a family reunion.
Yeah, it was really intimate. I was glad I got to know people instead of just meet them.
Yeah.
Right. Because, it's like we were talking here. We are the same here as we are in person.
Yes.
And that's that makes it family to me. And I think that's the coolest.
Yeah.
Meeting, only thing I'm really sad about, but I will be meeting Deb again. I have met her before. I'm going to meet her again when we take her stuff.
Yeah.
But meeting Deb, I met Rob multiple times. I met Tyler multiple times. Met Dan multiple times. But meeting everybody else, it's just like you guys. I've never, I just saw you last week. We just coming over to hang out.
Right.
Yeah.
We get together, we barbecue, we hung out. It's like on a regular weekend. Just a little extended weekend, but still.
Long drive weekend.
It was a long drive weekend, but I mean, even though I was not that far originally from the site, I still had to do a lot of driving myself.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Jenny had to get to work. Didn't have a choice.
Oh yeah, check out that framing. Make sure nothing is separated. Make sure the house isn't settling.
We got lucky when we first moved in. We had one mouse. And Matt caught him right away.
Nice.
If you can, stuff it with steel wool first. And then caulk it.
Yeah, then they won't chew through the steel wool.
Work is a 4-letter word. Yes, it is.
Okay, working it in.
But like I said, the gathering, I mean, I was comfortable. I was happy. It was nice. Could I wish we could have done more? You better believe it. But the thing is, it's kind of hard to fit everything we wanted to do all at once.
Yeah.
It was so much to do. I think we overplanned on activities, but I'd rather overplan than underplan. But because I still wanted to take Jason to that place to get those traps. I actually had a line on some traps here in town on Sunday or Saturday. When we got back into town, one of the places over by a local park, which is never open, by the way, was having a garage sale of their own, and they were selling traps. Both the Conibear style and the foot trap style. I'm not sure what it kind of was.
Foothold.
Not a foothold. Not a foothold. Footholds are the round ones, right?
No, that's the dog croops.
Okay. These were the ones that look like D's. Yeah, snapped together like that.
That's the foothold.
Yeah. They were footholds and they're Conibears.
Yeah.
I know the Conibears are the big square ones.
Yeah, they also make them around too as well.
I didn't see that, but they had a whole box of those. But we were low on funds by that time.
Yeah.
So
The bears are the dangerous ones.
Those are the hard ones, yeah. The thing is, I mean, we budgeted out bill money, got that taken care of, gas money, food money, then yard sale money. And that was the last of the money we had. But we didn't know about this yard sale until we got home. We kind of
Oh yeah, mice can squeeze into real small areas.
When I was a kid, my dad used to use the lids of soup cans nailed into the corners and stuff where mice were at, where they couldn't get through.
Yeah.
But I'm not trapping mice right now. I've got 2 cats that help me take care of it. Oh, Ian did find something really cool on Sunday when he was mowing the lawn. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. It's still pretty muddy, but he still found it. Check this out.
Oh wow. What's the year on the bottom of it?
I haven't looked yet. Okay. It is not a Hot Wheel.
Matchbox?
It's not a Matchbox.
Really?
It's called Mojito, Mastio, or Miso. I'm not sure if you guys can read that. But the name of it's called Leadfoot. It's a Chinese one.
Yeah.
But it is actually kind of cool looking. Whoever designed it, I don't care who you are, knew how to do a little hot rod. What do you guys think?
It is.
It's not a hot. It's not with something that would be highly collectible or anything like that. But I just think it's cool because it's a cool car. I mean, it was in their yard, and Ian found it. So there you go. What do I wish it was a Matchbox or Hot Wheel? Yes, but the fact is, a cool car is a cool car. Oh, that is so cool, Rob. I would love to see that. Okay, Ian still has this one. I would love to have you look at this one, Rob. And that's this one right here. It's a beautiful little rod setup. It's just, the only problem is, with me anyway, is that it's a right-handed fishing reel.
Oh.
I mean, it comes in. Now there's the reel and everything else. The part I don't like the most is this part here. I don't like this at all. If it was straight, it would be much better, in my opinion. But it is what it is. And it's got a little place for holding stuff in there, got a little compartment and things like that.
Nice.
He found this one, Ian Wise, found this one at the Goodwill Outlet store. He thought it would be perfect for me for backpacking, not considering that it's a right-handed reel. It doesn't do me any good. And before anybody says I could use a right-handed reel if I wanted, you really knew what needed to, it's not the same. I cast completely different. But it is a really cool setup. It's got, places where you can put straps on in the back. You need to. So you can put it on the back outside your pack and that kind of thing. And they're not cheap either. So the things you find at Goodwill.
Yep.
Yeah, I tried, Rob. I'm not very good with it. But I'm not very good anyway. But you know that too. Now, I am very persistent with catching small ones. Not by choice. It just sort of happens. I'm sorry to hear that, Deb. Now, I still use my my Shakespeare telescopic fishing rod because it's the what I'm comfortable with using. I can catch pretty much anything I want with it if I needed to. But now, could I catch something I want to catch the area has more than one kind of fish, and I'm trying to catch a certain fish, I am not going to catch that fish. I don't care what people say. I am not that good. I can never catch the same fish 2 times in a row unless I get extremely lucky. Even when I was at the Red Rock, when I caught those 3 fish, I caught 3 separate kinds of fish in a row. Didn't catch 3 in a row. Just, I think I caught a bluegill, a perch, and something else. I can understand that, Deb. Well, Rob, we can start doing stuff together if you want to. I'm not ready to retire either, but I want to get my range up and running again so I can do some archery more often. Mac, what are you doing? Oh, that's right. We have one more item that's over there on the floor. It's a cat item for them to brush themselves. It's a grooming. What's that called?
Grooming arch.
It's a grooming arch. Is one of the things that Jenny picked up for the cats. I forgot. It's one of the things we picked up over the weekend. So that's about all I've got for now, folks. I mean, this, we're running down really slow on the topics. So anybody else have anything you want to talk about? Archery-wise, bushcraft, the gathering, anything?
I don't know. What about you, honey?
I'm reading some of the comments here.
Well, CR, I know you're eating because that's what generally happens on our channel. We talk about food. People get hungry. They eat.
Mm.
It happens a lot, actually. Jenny made meatloaf. Go ahead.
I think he's eating spaghetti.
Oh, that sounds good.
We had chicken and rice.
Oh, next time I get a chance to get food from the food pantry, we might be able to get some venison, which would be nice.
Yeah.
We have any bacon?
Not as much as I would like to keep on hand, because if I'm going to go hunting for deer, I'm going to need a deep freeze, a decent-sized deep freeze, because there's no way a 200 to 300 pound deer is going to fit in a very small fridge. Not by a long shot. Well, I've got a couple small axes, Rob. I need to get the halves, the handles worked at, but I'm not sure if I brought those with me or did I leave them here. I think they might be in my truck still. Let me see. Nope, they're in my truck still. Otherwise, they would be right here. That is my, that's that's my bowstring maker. Nope, they're out in my truck. I cannot process my own deer. I have not done it yet. I was planning on learning how to do it last year at the Outdoor Expo, but they decided not to let the what was it?
Staff.
No, I'm trying to remember. The Isaac Walton League didn't want to let the DNR in to help, or something like that, and it reduced the amount of people coming to it by about about 75%, which means they didn't allow the rendezvousers to come in to do their, rendezvous encampment and a whole bunch of other stuff. So everything went from really big to very tiny, which means no crowds, nothing. So, or they either the DNR didn't want them involved or vice versa. I'm not sure exactly. But if they do ever get it figured out and before we can actually get all that stuff back together, because it was a lot of more fun when everybody was helping everybody, and they actually had black powder demonstrations. They had places where you can go shoot a BB gun, places you can use a slingshot, things to do some skeet shooting. That's where Ian found out he's really good at skeet shooting. So Ian can hunt. He just needs a decent shotgun. He doesn't have one. Got to work on that. I need to get a better one for myself. But and the black powder rifles, obviously. What did I forget here? Okay. Okay, that makes sense, Deb. No, at the Outdoor Expo, they used to do a deer processing class to show you how to process the deer. And I was planning on going last year, but they had changed the way they did everything, and they didn't do one anymore. So I don't know if they're going to fix that this year or not. I hope they do that way, because they get things back to where they were fun. Well, I'm sure, Deb. Jason, do you process your own deer, or do you take it somewhere?
Nope, I've never gotten a deer.
I haven't gotten one yet. I got several shots off at one, but the first time I went, someone put me in a tree, and I don't do tree stands. I'm a ground hunter. I've learned that since then, but I was young and stupid back in the day, and I gave it a shot. Lost an arrow, lost a deer. No blood. I missed him completely. The deer jumped the string type of situation for those people who didn't know. I've gotten a lot better since then, but but I would with a couple 100 pounds of venison, I could do so much. It would make things a lot easier on my family, that's for sure. Just 2 deer would be even better. That way I can give some away. Because I found out we got something good news coming into their family. Our family's getting bigger. My niece, Jenny's niece, is getting married to a guy who loves venison. And he's a young guy. He's not one of the these guys who think meat comes from the store.
Right.
I gave him some venison first time I met him. I gave him the venison sausage and some of the meat sticks. He inhaled them, which was totally freaking awesome. They're getting married, so I have to go get dressed nice, according to my mom, Jenny's mom. Define nice, love.
What?
At the wedding, define nice. Dressing nice. A kilt is out, right?
I don't know. We have to ask for some.
Okay. I need to get a new kilt anyway, so.
I don't know, that last deer roast I made a couple years ago was awesome.
Mac, what are you doing? That's my jacket. What do you think you're doing, bud? Oh, man. Favorite venison recipe, folks. Over here with everybody's favorites. Jason, Molly, you guys got a favorite?
No, sausage.
Sausage.
Sausage?
Mm-hmm.
Sausage.
I have several. I like the roast. I like the ground. And
Now the round roast, I got a recipe for that. It's so awesome. My goodness. It's an old 60s recipe.
Oh, backstrap.
Okay, tell me, Rob. Tell me what you got for 12 of that. 12 gauge is what you're talking about. I've got a 12. I want a 20, but I need something for Ian. I want to get him at 410, but
Get him at 20.
I would love to get him a 20 because I want to get a 20 myself, but he wants something more than a single shot. And that's going to be a little pricey.
No, single shot. It'll teach you to conserve ammo.
I understand this.
He doesn't.
Personally, I grew up with a single shot 20, but my dad had a double barrel 20, which was just amazing. Dual trigger, beautiful gun. It disappeared when he died.
When I was a teenager, I was able to get 2 birds with a single shot shotgun. Reloading.
That's cool, Rob. Oh, man. And how much for the 12? Because the one I've got is a over and under, but it belongs to JV now because I sold it to him. Ooh, that sounds good. Stew venison with noodles, stroganoff. No mushrooms, I hope. Because I'm not sure who does it, but why is mushrooms a part of stroganoff?
Because it was a filler.
Well, I don't need it.
More people.
Yeah.
If I'm going to use a filler, I'd probably go with barley because barley's better.
Then it's a beef and barley stew.
When I make my Irish stew, I put barley in it, and it's really really good.
Barley's terrible.
No, it's not.
Oh, I have nightmares about that.
It depends on how it's done.
I was visiting my grandma, and God, I was little. And she gave me some beef barley soup. She didn't think that I'd be allergic to it like wheat.
Oh, yeah. It's probably the
I
gluten.
swelled up so bad, it looked like somebody took a baseball bat to my face. Her neighbor called the cops, and they took me from her while I was on vacation at Grandma's house. My mom had to drive there to bring my medical records to get me back.
I didn't realize you were allergic to barley,
I was allergic to wheat and whole grains.
which would include barley.
Yeah, which would include barley. And that summer was miserable because my mom put wheat germ in everything I ate until I overcame my allergy.
So you can okay.
She shocked it out of my system.
I wish they could do that with me, but I can't because it shuts down.
No, that's a different type of allergy completely. But I was doing it under a doctor's care.
Blake's, you got a double barrel? Oh, if I would have known. Dang it. I would love to have one of those back. I grew up with one of those. Do you have to go gluten-free? According to Deb's asking.
I could have ice cream, but no ice cream cone. You know.
Because you said you're lucky it worked. Usually it gets worse.
Well, I was under a doctor's care. I saw him every day for like the first 3 weeks, and then the appointment spread out further. And
well, my allergy, especially the nut one, it was a surprise.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was a full-grown adult, and I was in the service. And you know, as servicemen do, they eat snacks as much as they can while they can.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Rob, that's a rare one.
Oh, he said he's willing to part with it. Oh man, I'd have to look at that one.
Those are not cheap.
Well, the thing is, the docs in the service said I was always allergic to nuts, but the reaction was so minor, I didn't know it.
Yeah.
Until it did.
Oh, Rob, you're letting that go pretty cheap.
I don't use scopes. I don't have to worry about it.
No, that was actually designed to hunt with slugs, not shot.
Well, the thing is, if I use it, because I'd be using for deer only. Okay.
I see our.
Deb likes pointy objects.
Blake, I would offer you some money on the double barrel 20. Just saying. I don't have it right now, but I would, if you make it, I'd make it worth your while if that was to be the case. Just only problem is trying to figure out how to get it from Georgia to here. That would be the issue. Knifeys.
Don't you? If you buy it, you want the rifle barrel.
I suppose we use it for big game hunting, yes. For bird hunting, no.
Deer.
No, maybe we, Rob, you and I can get together with Ian and stuff. We can just go hunting this fall. I really want to go do some more hunting. Ian is looking for a 22 as well, because he likes my 22 a lot, but I told him he can't have it. While he has a 22 caliber air rifle, he does not like the rate of fire, especially since it's a break barrel. It takes a little wind out of you if you're trying to hit something on the run and reload real quick. Oh, well, it was worth a shot, Blake. I heard about that one before, Deb. I think I seen it on a t-shirt. Yes, actually, I think I saw it on the SCA shirt. We're going to be losing CR in about 3 minutes, folks. Oh, man. The only thing bad about wearing a knee brace is that I got to sit with my legs straight for the most part.
Yeah.
That's cool, Deb.
No, since I retired from the city, my knee doesn't hurt no near as bad.
Yeah. You're not climbing hills like that anymore.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Dragging a hose. Backpack sprayer on.
Too much work with the shovel.
Well, what if it's one of those cold steel survival shovels, Deb? Ones you can throw. No, pigs get rid of everything. But that's I'm not going there because that's a little bit much. I think I'm done with my salsa for the evening. I don't think I can eat any more anyway. Let's see here. Is there a good day that we could probably do a shotgun privacy type situation, Jason?
Yeah, we can probably do that.
I would have to restrict the channel for that way, the YouTube side wise. But we can try something like that, and we can discuss that. That way, I don't get demonetized.
We'll be alive. What we can do is we can go into StreamYard, record it, in the green room.
Right.
Because then it's not live.
Because I would like to get Blake up here and Cornfred and you, me. Not sure who else we could find, but the four of us at least, maybe one or two more off and on, and just go from there. Because I mean, we have different perspectives. Well, Rob and I are basically the same because we're both from Iowa, but with Blake from Georgia, you from Texas and stuff, the different hunting styles and stuff that we use with firearms compared to my bows, of course, and also the different
game.
Well, yours is a little bit got game that fights back.
Commercial break.
CR, be well.
Good night, CR. Well, it depends on what the game is, what your tags are.
Right.
I got Water Sports Foundation, and they're showing the Coast Guard. Oh, that'd be awesome. Love to go rabbit hunting.
Like I said, each particular hunting method requires that one certain tool that's going to be far beyond all the others.
Well, mine is bows generally, but I'm good with my 22. I can use a 20 gauge and a 12 gauge. It's just I'm not comfortable with firearms because that's not my expertise. No, a 410 is not bad though. Hey, Redbird, how you doing? Thanks for coming.
Hey, Brenda.
How you doing, Brenda?
Deb is armed for bear.
Yeah, she is. And he better watch out.
Oh, I know. She's awesome though.
Yeah.
We love Deb. But we're Jenny and I are going to have to make a special trip over there and hang out with her for a bit. I had an idea about maybe we could do some thrift shopping or some yard sailing while we're over there. Just to see what, I mean, Omaha is a fairly large city, and there should be some amazing places to check out.
Yeah, like beef cake, beef jerky.
I understand, Deb. Yeah, you can. It's considered a tool, not a weapon.
It's like having a bunch of different wrenches in your toolbox.
Depends on how the cop sees it.
Yeah.
The only way it's not illegal, Blake, is the fact is she can have it in her vehicle, but it can't be within reach. Oh, Tyler, yeah. But remember, folks, she's in Omaha, which is in Nebraska, which is right across the river. Well, yeah, that's true. I'm carrying my gear in my truck, but I have my bow in the back, right behind my seat, but it's all broken down. I don't carry anything super big other than my multi-tool and my pocket knives.
Well, here they want it out in the open, in the seat or on the dash.
I'm not putting my bow on my dash.
Well, I meant like guns and knives and stuff.
Hey, a good self-defense weapon, believe it or not, is a 4.5 piece of Schedule 40 PVC pipe.
A tire iron
Tire
works
buddy.
just fine.
Tire buddy.
A tire thumper.
Yeah, tire buddy.
Macus, you stop it. I'm watching you. He's mad that Ninja's in his spot.
Ninja's doing it on purpose.
Nope.
Yep. Probably laying there all cocky, like, haha, I got the spot.
Well, thing is, it's where Jenny was keeping the cat treats for a little bit.
Oh.
And I think she was looking for cat treats. And it's also where Mac's been laying lately, too.
Oh, it's still warm.
Well, there.
Yeah.
You know, she's right there.
Yes.
Mac is over here, mad at her, sitting on his little scratchy deal, watching her intently. They look very similar, folks, but they're not even close. They're two different types of cats. I carry a box knife for that purpose there, Redbird. A good box knife can go a long ways. Same here. The only thing that really sucked was when we got our van back and someone had broken in and stole the battery. So having to buy a brand new battery was not my favorite thing to do. See, I don't have any knives and stuff with me here at the moment because my shorts are in there and I'm wearing my jammies right now. Max is hearing somebody's mini bike running up and down the street. And he's trying to figure out what it was because it sounds like a bug.
Oh.
Did they get to dinner?
Oh yeah, I would love to have a 410 like that. I'm not sure if but there is a site. Give me a second here.
I saved it a long time ago. I can't remember what it was.
He keeps pushing his dish where I can't reach it.
What was the name of that site? Palmetto. There it is. I think. Oh, no, it's not Palmetto.
See what I mean? He keeps pushing it where I cannot reach it.
Yeah, Palmetto's got some good stuff, but there's, I wouldn't. The stuff that they have is not something I would carry. Actually, that's not too bad. Hey, Jason?
He just stepped outside to turn off the water.
Well, I've got a Black Aces Tactical Series X12 gauge for $230. Mine was a single shot 20. Can't tell you what brand it was because
I just had Mister on for the asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
Like to last almost 2 hours.
okay, this is a good site right here.
Talking to you, honey.
Okay, I'm back.
I put the link in the chat.
Oh, okay. When you get there.
It's not something I would normally go for, but the price isn't too bad.
No, I almost called my phone a zebra. Like at work. I was about ready to say, where's my zebra? I actually call it Marty. Everybody thinks it's funny. I call my zebra Marty. I know hunting season is only a couple months away already.
I know, which really shocking, isn't it?
It is. Yes, I am older than 18.
Ooh, I found one. And it's in my price range. Check this out.
Is that 20 semi?
You'll see. $150. I mean, I don't care. The quality is probably not there because I've never heard of it, the brand before. But trying to figure out where to pick it up.
Read the reviews.
Thing is, I don't see any reviews.
No, you're gonna have to search for it online.
Oh, I have an idea. Blake, I'm going to have your help with this one. Because it's only located in Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the issue. It's in Georgia. I can't get to Georgia.
2244, and you have it shipped up to a FFL by you, and that's how you take possession of it.
We could discuss that on that particular chat.
Yeah.
Probably because I mean, I don't think there is a dealer that deals with those here.
Didn't have to.
But that was a really nice shotgun there. It's not perfect by any means because for $150, you're not getting much. But it's a 20 gauge. Man, it has no reviews, no question and answers. And it's a 4-in-1, so you get 4 in the thing and 1 in the chamber. It's a fixed modified choke. It doesn't say how much does it weigh. It does not say. But it's not bad. I've shot worse. Blake, check out that second one, and I'm going to have to see what we can do. Get me a couple of those. Because the price is not bad. We can just figure out a way to ship it. Oh, man. Sorry, folks. Medication's wearing off. Blake, check out that link I just put down. Jason, did you take a look at it?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Yeah, that would be nice. I'm looking
For
at the
$150. But like I said, if you look at the map at the bottom of the screen on that page, I tell you where you pick them up. And that's the only place you can pick them up is Georgia. But it would be great little, hunting for like maybe quail, pheasants, rabbits, squirrels, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But that's all you really need for all that. Now, if you want to go for deer, you're going to need something a little bit more punch. like a 20, like a 12, but they have those there too. But I think a 12 for hunting for rabbits is a little bit much.
Yeah.
So a 410 would be better. 20 will work. 20, the 12 is too much. Bows are even better, but that's my personal preference. Or in your case, air rifles. Same thing. I think Jenny is getting ready for bed, folks. I've got to go tuck her in. But, hon, you want me to tuck you in? I can. Yeah, it's up to you. Okay, I'll tuck her in later.
Mm.
So, I just need an opinion from Blake and from Jason on this one. Rob would be a good choice too. If Rob wants to check out that link I posted. But the where I usually was thinking about getting them is over at Tyson's.
Don't they sell chicken?
Not that one. This is. It's okay. It looks like it says Theson's, but it's pronounced Tyson's. Don't ask me how or why. It's just what it is.
Okay.
I'm checking something else out here while I'm at it here.
It's raining there again, Blake? Yeah, I said we got some rain here.
Oh man, yeah. I can't afford to buy anything here.
Mm.
That's really sucky. I can find them online cheaper than I can find them here. Which really freaking sucks.
Because I know you can get
Exactly. Yeah.
I know you can get the shells for the Seneca Dragon Claw.
I don't know what those are.
It's an air gun.
Oh.
We actually have shot shells now.
Oh, okay. I think you mentioned it once before, but we never went into detail.
Yeah. It's just a little piece of plastic with pellets in it. It's not as fast as the shotguns. You need a little bit more lead time. Like maybe a couple feet more.
What's the difference, Rob, on the raccoons?
Oh, let me tell you
Because
about
there is a giant, well, I'm going to call it a really large raccoon, boar coon that's been getting into our trash lately. I would like to make it disappear.
Well, then you get on the landowner's case. Make
Say
a big
what?
long paper trail.
No, the thing is, it's not just hitting our trash. He's hitting everybody.
Again, you do emails, written letters, get a good paper trail going.
No, or I could just call the DNR and talk to him because I know him. And
Yeah,
tell him
but yeah,
this is what's
I
going
don't
on.
know. But no, like I said, if you get a long, good paper trail and you put in there the damages and diseases they can carry and transmit to humans, then they have been notified and now they are liable.
The lawyer's reaction.
Yep. The lawyer's reaction. Because they have been notified. Both email and by snail mail.
Well, Blake says he says it's a good price, but he doesn't care for the synthetic stocks. But like as I told him, it's better than not having one at all.
You know the reasons why I like synthetic stocks? Because if you
They don't
scratch
work?
them, you're not going to cry.
Just heat them up. They'll warm. They'll melt back together.
Okay, Colin.
Yeah.
Look up the Day State Red Wolf.
What was that again?
Look up the Day State Red Wolf.
What state?
Day.
State, as in today.
DAY.
And
Today's
state.
date. Red Wolf.
Yeah, Day State. DAY State.
Give me a second. It's a pretty gun.
Yes, you scratch that stock, you are going to cry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like, you know, I'm getting rid of the. I got rid of the. I sold my American Arms Silver 2 to. Dang it!
Yeah, $100, yeah,
I'm having a day
that stock.
to JV. I just got to get it to him. But that 12 gauge is way too heavy for me. It killed my arms every time I shot it. So I want a 12. The 20 is a little bit easier on my arms, my shoulders.
And no, it's just those two types of shells are the easiest to get a hold of, is the 20s and the 12s.
Well, the thing is, I want to go something a little lighter because I don't necessarily need a 12 gauge. I don't.
No. Like I said, and the 410s are kind of limited.
Oh, 410s just got opened up for turkey hunting here in Iowa.
Yeah,
But they have to have specialized ammo.
you got it.
The
Try
tungsten,
$8 to $14 a shell.
yeah, the tungsten ammo.
Yeah, the tungsten ammo is very expensive.
To find good deals, Blake, because I mean, like I said, I can't find a decent 20 anywhere. This is why the G-Force was looking good right now, especially for the price. It's $100 off right now.
So for me, I'll just wait for the dove to land on the sunflower stalks, and I'll pick them off, especially if they got black collar around their neck.
The only rule we have here in Iowa is that we can't have Franklin Armory binary triggers,
Yeah,
but that's it. And the one I'm looking at does not have that, so I don't have to worry.
yeah.
about it.
I don't know if I like those or not. I've never used
What
them.
are they?
Whenever you pull the trigger, it fires a shot. You release the trigger, it fires a shot.
Oh yeah, don't want any of that. That's too dangerous.
Yeah, it's just too dangerous.
Oh. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Rob.
Right there,
So I
outside
can't-
the city limits only.
Say it again.
You're saying right there, outside the city limits only.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if I contacted DNR, they would have to come and dispatch it because it is considered a hazard, especially if you know, a health hazard, especially if you're getting into people's trash. We need to get a new trash can. Fair, we understand that because we kept the one that was here when we moved in. So I want to buy a bigger one with a really decent lid, locking lid, where they can't get in it. I don't do a lot of raccoon hunting anyway, but I wonder if pepper spray counts as a deterrent for raccoons.
I think that would be considered cruelty.
Yeah, if you're trying to get them out of your trash.
I just bang on a pot with a stick.
Huh?
Just bang on a pot with a stick. Scare them away at first, and if they don't, go away after a while, then you call it and say, "Hey, I got a problem animal."
Yeah.
Well, they don't want anybody using a firearm, within the city limits.
Right. Only thing I'm allowed to use right now is my bow. Oh, I would take him down. No one would hear it.
Not that brake barrel will do it too.
You mean Ian's?
Yep.
Yeah, true. He's got all that fun little ammo that he got from Cliff. By the way, guess what showed up in our yard yesterday?
A deer. Oh,
No.
The groundhog?
No. You know that rabbit I took a picture of?
Yeah.
He was 5 feet from Jenny when she got out of the car
Ah.
and just sat there. Its ears had to be that long.
All right. Corn fed. Yeah.
Oh, but it's outside the city limits only.
Yeah. Using the dog proof does help. It keeps them still.
Okay, that's cool.
Like I said, I have a video explaining how to use the dog proof, how it works. I say just watch that one or watch them.
Okay, real quick question on the dog proofs. Is it the size of the trap that keeps the dogs from getting it caught?
Say again?
Okay, dog proof traps. It's like the foothold traps, right?
No, that's the one with the tube they have to put their hands into.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
That's the dog proof. Because the dog can't step in it and get caught. Now, a cat can stick its paw in there after cat food. They'll get trapped then. So you're going to take a plastic cup and you're going to put it over, a heavier plastic cup, put it over the trap. The raccoons can pull that off because they have opposable thumbs. Cats can't. And a bird can't stick its head in there to try to get the dog or the cat food out.
Tell that to a crow. Crows can figure out anything.
If it's heavy enough, they can't pull it off.
Well, you'd be surprised what crows can do.
Here, hold on.
Crows are very ingenious creatures.
They are.
And they know how to work in tandem. I've seen one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. He was had to be over 1.5 feet tall. Oh, today is Mandy's and JV's anniversary. Second anniversary.
Oh, sweet.
They've known each other 2 years.
How'd you find that out?
I'm looking at her Facebook page. And she happened to say, happy second anniversary. So that's how I know.
Mm.
Yes, they are, Deb. Ravens are even smarter than
They still have frown upon that. Okay. I no longer have a dog-proof trap because somebody decided to go ahead and hit it with a mower.
Ah, it wasn't me. Or it definitely wasn't Ian, though he probably would have.
These heavy duty plastic cups right here,
Yeah.
this one here, put that over the dog proof trap. It's slick enough where they can't really pull it off. They actually have to grab here and pull it off
Okay.
into it. It works.
Yes, they do have them hands. Like,
Yeah, they do have that little thumb.
but I do know some cats that do have thumbs.
They're not blinded by the light there.
But I might be able to do some hunting with Rob this year. That'd be kind of nice. Because having a group to go with makes things a lot easier. Hey, Mike. Big Mike is here.
Oh, what's up, Mike?
Oh, Rowan. Okay. Oh, my gosh.
Rowan Atkinson was one of the doctors?
I don't think so. I think it's something else. He was never the doctor. Oh, he actually was in a Doctor Who film.
Oh, okay.
It was Doctor Who, The Curse of the Fatal Death. So he was a doctor.
Okay.
I did not know that. That's news to me. He played the ninth Doctor surprisingly straight. If the series did not pick up again, he'd make an admirable choice for the part. Julia Sawalaha portrays his companion and fiancée with an exclamation point. Emma, a classic Who companion who managed to never look stupid when she asked the doctor to explain the situation. I guess it was supposed to be like a comedian type thing that actually turned out to be, he played it straight. So it was a comedy version.
Took a long time to drink that cup of coffee. Got cold.
Night, Redbird. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime. How you doing, Big Mike? How's your dad doing? His dad's been sick.
Yeah.
And he just lost his mom not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
11 what, Deb? Let's see. I'll type this in. Okay, I'm glad your dad's doing better, Mike. I'm going to take my brace off. This is the size of my brace, folks.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got to be that big to get around my leg. But you guys know I have to wear wraps around my lower legs because of my stupid heart medication.
Yeah.
Thing is, I can't wear both when I'm wearing the brace. And before when I first took my brace off this afternoon when I got home, My lower left leg was swollen this big. So I had to wrap it again. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Oh, man. Hopefully this thing will reduce the swelling. I still got to put my feet up after this for at least a half an hour to keep the swelling down. Hard to believe we talked about archery, we talked about hunting, we talked about shotguns, we talked about Doctor Who, we talked about The Gathering. What haven't we talked about? And food. Yeah, we talked about food.
Well, you gotta go out and harvest your food, right?
I still. Oh, that reminds me of something. Okay, when we were at our old place in Osceola, Ian and I had found some Ryobi parts for a interchangeable tiller, snowblower, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was a universal setup. Well, we could not find the top part in order to get those things to run. So when we moved, we left those parts on the curb. Guess what we found when we were up here on the curb?
Part.
We found the power part. But we don't have the pieces for them anymore, which really freaking sucks. When we had a tiller, we had a snowblower, we had a whole bunch of different interchangeable parts. We just got to get the motor part running again, and then find the attachments. Which the meds that I'm taking, Deb? I got olanzapine, I've got metoprolol, I've got aspirin, and I've what else? And it's storvastatin. All have the side effect of swelling of my lower limbs.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, by themselves, they're not an issue.
So what's the avorvastatin for?
Torvastatin is for cholesterol.
Oh, okay.
Not that I ever had a high cholesterol problem. It's just that they want me to take it because I have that stent put in.
Yeah.
And by the way, they're doing a research on my stent before I have my MRI because they want to make sure it's not going to be ripped out of my chest when I do my MRI. But I have no idea. And why would you want to eat Twinkie sandwiches? Especially Twinkie sandwiches with
a Twinkie wiener sandwich?
Huh?
A Twinkie wiener sandwich?
That just sounds wrong.
Don't forget the cheese spread.
Oh, yeah.
I know the combination is the issue, Deb, but there's nothing I can do about it. Like each of themselves by themselves are fine. I have to maintain an aspirin regimen for the rest of my life. That's not going to change. I mean, I've got the baby aspirin that I'm supposed to take, 82 milligrams every day. It's actually the cheapest medication I get. I can get one bottle, it can last me a year. It's just the rest of them.
You got it, Mike.
Med 6th Trebuchet. I have no idea. I bet. That's the only thing that most people, a lot of us who prepare for the worst, we don't talk about the med situation. But I have been doing some research on fish medication, but that's only good for certain things, not all things. I'm not sure if you know anything about it.
The fish mocks?
Huh?
The fish mocks?
Not just fish mocks. They actually have other ones. I can't take fish mocks, but they do have a version that is something similar to something I can take because I'm allergic to penicillin.
Yeah.
And fish mox is amoxicillin, which is the same thing.
Oh gosh.
Why are you acting so pathetic?
That's too bad, Deb. A working trebuchet is always cool.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night.
Aquamox is what they call it.
Did that hurt? No, you have to be able to process that it hurt.
Okay, let me double check something real quick.
Like how tall third person is. Third place is.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, folks, for not talking so much. I'm researching something.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Is Thane Simmons. Second is Val Simmons. And then I cannot pronounce the third person's because it's a Russian.
Okay, there's what I can get. It's called Finflox.
Okay.
It's the alternative. It's for ciprofloxacin, which is an alternative that I can take because I'm allergic to penicillin.
Mm.
So it's an alternative medication for me. Okay, that's okay, Mike. They're here. They're sitting in our closet right now. We haven't touched them, though. I will let you know. Jenny is now crocheting Dice Goblin starter kits. But here's something for anybody who's interested. Check out this list. In case anybody's interested, there you go. And, if you can get them cheaper than not, then go for it. Because it has what they're called and what they are and all this other stuff. I wonder if they have fish. They have fish docks? Nope. Nope, just those. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Deb. Does anybody ever have any med allergies like I do?
Nope.
Yep.
Well, which ones do you have, Mal?
Coconut mostly.
Well, I was talking about medication
Penicillin,
allergies.
penicillin, Bioxin.
So the one I just listed would actually help you out because you have the same allergy I do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's called fin flox. It's the generic name for ciprofloxacin, which is the alternative for penicillin.
Cephalexin.
Ciprofloxacin.
Mm.
Here, I'll post it here. I'll copy and paste it. This is the one I'm thinking about picking up for home. That way, you have to buy them online, but get those in bulk at any decent rate. That way, in case of emergency, you have them. Because I just can't take penicillin, just like you can't. So that link I posted before has all the different ones. There's like 8 to 10. Let me see how many total. 7 different types and what they're called.
Yeah, I got a Mexican tetracycline.
Here's the list. Oh, I got another ad here I got to deal with. Oh, there we go. It's gone. But there you go. I can't take fish pen. I can't take fish mox. Okay, so your Deb's like us too, Molly.
Yeah.
So the last one, the Finflox, is the one that we can take in an alternative to penicillin
Yeah.
that we can get without a prescription. But the thing is, you don't take it until you absolutely have no other choice. You know, dire emergencies type situations. That's about all I can tell you. But ciprofloxacin, I think I pronounced it right. You'll be like a last ditch, but keep it. So, I mean, you can get them in pill form, and that way they'll keep longer than having to worry about keeping them refrigerated or anything like that. But keep them in a dry, safe, cool place. They should last you for years. Yeah, I understand. Mushrooms do the same thing for me, and nuts to a lesser degree, but still.
Yeah.
I've got about 11 more minutes, folks, just to let you know.
Yeah. Then it'll be 3 hours.
Yep. I actually got off. They let me go today at 11 o'clock because they didn't have anything for me to do at work. So basically, I've been going in, sitting down in the break room, and that's it.
What? No training videos?
No training videos, nothing like that. I couldn't even stay for the backstage training yesterday. Why? Because 90% of the exercises they needed me to do required me to have both legs available. And the doc would not even let me anywhere near the training because of it. Even though he understood what was going on, but there was nothing he could physically do.
Yeah.
And I physically, with one knee being down, not much I can do. But I might just call it early, guys. I'm getting tired, and I really need to get my feet up. But I'm going to thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Love you all. So I'm going to say thank you to Deb, Rob, Mike, Redbird, Blake, Molly, Jason. I said Deb already.
CR.
Cecilia.
Big Mike.
Oh, Lori and Lori. Both of them. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember everybody. Trying to remember who else was here. I got that. Yep. Oh, Matt was here. Daddy Duck. Thank you for coming, Matt. Really appreciate you coming in. Once I knew his real name, I could remember it.
Right.
That's why I ask people what their first names is. It's easier. Huga, thank you for coming. I know you're not here right now, but thank you. I got both the Loris already thanked. Oh, J and J, thank you for coming.
Oh, J&J was in?
Just for a little bit. I said hi and all this other stuff, but that's about all. You were on the phone.
Yeah.
So it kind of happened. But like I said, we had both the Loris, only one of the Jasons, two of the Robs. Keeping track of everybody. I think I got everybody mentioned. I believe.
I think we got everybody.
Yeah. And if we missed anybody, we apologize. Doesn't mean we still don't love you.
Oh, I love everybody, but I got to put my feet up.
Right.
And so good night. Love you all. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow night on their channel. And hopefully any particular topic you're going for, your gardening video or...
Oh, I don't know yet.
What do you... Or something to give them a little teaser of what they might expect tomorrow.
I can also throw a curveball in, too.
You could do that, yes.
I don't know yet.
How to plaster a toilet. Who knows? But good night. Love you all. I'm going to be ending 5, 4, 3.
Boomerangs, Hot Sun, FX.
And banana hammocks.